Summer is here, and it is also here in Sonic Speed Simulator. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the new summer event that is going on right now, and we are going to be unlocking Summer Tails and Summer Knuckles. I'm going to show you guys how to do it in a way that is as easy as possible. If you hear any weird noises in the background, it is raining like crazy, so that's probably what you're hearing. But let's begin with Summer Tails. There are 3 challenges for each character, and all of them can be done at the same time. You don't have to do them one at a time. So let's begin with Tails. The first challenge for Tails is to destroy 1,000 badniks. If you don't know the best place to go in order to kill badniks, it is in the Tornado Assault mode. If you come to your fast travel area and you hit back when you're on this screen, you will get the ability to go to Tornado Assault. If you travel to Tornado Assault, you can do this 10, 11, 12 times, somewhere around there. And if you only destroy badniks while you are in there, you can get anywhere between 80 to 90, 95 badniks destroyed in one run, and just keep repeating Tornado Assault until you're finished with it. It's very simple, very quick to do. The next thing we're going to need to do is go to Emerald Hill. Once you are in Emerald Hill, you are going to need to collect 5,000 sun medals. And if you don't know what those are, that's these guys right here. They are all over the ground. They're all over the zone. And if you want to do this without having to run around and collect them yourselves, you can just auto run, and the auto run will pick them up because they are on the auto run track as well. Just make sure that you have friends that are pretty high with magnetism, so that way you don't miss any as you run by them. Doing it this way is going to take you a long time, but this is the easiest way of doing it if you just don't want to play the game to go and look for them yourselves. They are all over the map though, so if you do just want to run around and collect them yourself, you can do that, but the auto run is what I did, and then I just made sure that I didn't go AFK and get booted from the game or anything like that. The next challenge, we are going to need to go to City Escape. Once you get into City Escape, you are going to need to launch 1,000 fireworks. Now, there are 2 ways you can do this. One way is far quicker than the other, but you can just run around the city and find these little boxes of fireworks here and run into them if you really want to, or you can pop balloons, which will also launch fireworks. So if you come down here from the spawn and you come all the way down the hill here, I'm going to show you the best place to destroy balloons. We're going to go to the left here, and then we're going to go to the right once we hit this little area, and we are going to see these scaffoldings here. And what you're going to do is essentially just go to these balloons and destroy them. There are tons of balloons here, and also little firework boxes as well. And you are going to go through and destroy these balloons over and over and over again until you've reached 1,000. Coming over here and doing it here is incredibly fast because there are a ton of them, as you can see, and they respawn relatively quickly. So once you've destroyed all of them as best as you can, because you might miss some, I know I missed some too, but once you've destroyed as many as you can, just wait for them to respawn. I like to come back down here and wait, and then once they come back, I just start over and do it again. There are also firework boxes here on the beach, so you could come and get some from here as well and do that while you wait. And once you get 1,000 of them, you're going to unlock our boy Summer Tails. Once you unlock him, you'll have the ability to unlock Summer Knuckles, and Summer Knuckles is also pretty easy, but his challenges are also relatively lengthy. So the first challenge for Summer Knuckles is to collect 15,000 rings in total. There's no real way that's like really good about doing this if you want to auto run, but what I found is that the best map for rings, if you are willing to just run and do it yourself, is to go into Radical Highway. Radical Highway, I have found, has the most rings of any map. You could just get them like crazy. If you're willing to run yourself, there's no auto run there. However, when I did it with the auto run, I went to No Place and did the auto run in No Place and just let it go for a long time. If you're willing to do the running yourself, Radical Highway has tons of rings everywhere. It's very easy to get rings. Just make sure you have high magnetism so you can collect as many as possible. Since we're here, we'll go ahead and do the next challenge, which is 1,000 fireworks again in City Escape. So just do exactly what we already did with the balloons. Come back here and do the balloons again, and you will have that done in no time. The last challenge for Summer Knuckles, we need to go back to Emerald Hill. In Emerald Hill, we are going to need to destroy and collect 800 sunstones. So sunstones look like this right here, and they are considered like an enemy, the thing you can lock onto so you can dash into them. However, the easiest way of doing this is to go into your mounts and find an airplane. If you have an airplane in your mounts, equip it and fly around, and you can shoot these things out of the air. So they will get locked onto by the plane, and you can shoot them, and it will count towards your progress. Just make sure that as you are flying, that you do not run into too many things, or really anything, or else that will happen and you'll lose your airplane and you'll have to re-equip it. Because if you hit your mount button, it'll mount whatever hoverboard you have, so you have to go into your inventory and actually equip the airplane every single time, which can get annoying. So make sure you do not get knocked out of your airplane, or else you have to do that every time. But as you can see, I am shooting the sunstones, and it makes for a very, very quick collection, much faster than if I had been running into them myself. So yeah, this is the fastest way of collecting them, and it's pretty awesome that you can do this. And once you have collected 800 of them, you will unlock our boy in red, Summer Knuckles. Just chilling out, doing his thing. You know how it is. But with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. If it did, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.